How is everybody doing on this lovely fall day? The leaves are starting to turn, the weather's getting a little colder out, fall's upon us, and pretty soon it'll be winter. I thought it would be fun today to come here and have a nice little walk around. We're at Garret Mountain Reservation in Passaic, New Jersey. Now this is a nice park with some nice walking trails, but there's also some really cool buildings we're gonna go check out. We got like a castle and an observation tower. That should be cool, so let's go. And right up here on the trail, I see something hanging from the tree. It looks like some kind of art. I guess somebody left us a painting. Oh, that's pretty. Looks like fire and flames or something. Well, props to you, Trixa, I think that is. Thank you for leaving us with some art. And just look at these rocks here. That's impressive. Really beautiful little park here. Now, I've never been here before, but we're gonna take a walk around, see the sights, and we're gonna check out some cool historic buildings, which I think are gonna be really impressive. And down here we have some more artwork. Is this Noah's Ark? That's a little interesting. Huh. Not something you usually see on the side of a trail. And let's take a look at this little stream back here. Oh, that's lovely. So it's been a while since I've done one of these sort of outdoor adventure type videos, and if you're one of the folks who likes these videos, I apologize. I know I go in just different directions with my channel sometimes. Lately I've been doing a lot of like retail videos. I was doing all kinds of Halloween videos there for a while. So, you know, I always keep an open mind, and I'm always trying to experiment and find new stuff to do. So, you know, gonna have another outdoor adventure today. So, you know, whatever I do, I'm just trying to explore, find cool stuff, places to go. So that's really all it is. And just look how lovely it is out here. Hope everybody's having a good fall. Fall never seems to last long enough. Alright, so right up ahead there's a spot where we can see out for miles over the city of Paterson. It is really impressive. I hope my camera can do this justice. Let's go take a look at this. Just look at how far out we can see. Isn't that incredible? Oh, and here's a little sign that gives us a little history of this park. This was designed by the Olmsted brothers, who also worked on the park with the cherry blossoms. I'm drawing a blank on the name, but I did a video there last spring. It's a beautiful place, and it's a really significant part of the history of the park system in this country. They worked in designing parks all over the country, just made them beautiful and unique. Really interesting stuff. Oh, and right here it looks like there's a little viewing deck spot where we can get another good look. Yeah, let's take a look at the view that we can get from this point. My goodness. This is beautiful. Now, I don't know what all these buildings are. I know this is the city of Paterson, which has a lot of historic buildings. I'm going to zoom in down here. I'm going to take a look at some of these, because it looks like we got this church here, which is really unique looking. And right over there, there's some kind of Greek revival building, which is also really cool. And I also like this building here, which is black colored with a dome on top. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of these are, but I'm sure someone will let me know. I'd appreciate that. Really cool stuff. And it may be hard to see. I hope it comes up on camera. But we can get a good view of Manhattan from here. Yeah, right there, New York City. How about that? I didn't expect to find this when I came here today. But it's truly breathtaking and beautiful. Oh, it looks like the weather's getting a little bad. I hope I can finish my hike today and finish this video, but fingers crossed. All right, continuing along on our walk today. We're gonna be heading down the Yellow Trail. And this is gonna take us to some really cool buildings. So this trail sort of winds through this sort of rocky area. And as you can see, we're still very close to the city. Pretty interesting juxtaposition here. We got the city, we have this little slice of nature, And pretty soon we're about to see some buildings that are going to take us back in time. And if we come off the side of the trail a little bit right here, we can get another good view of New York City right back there. Yeah, there it is. The Big Apple. We're not really that far from it. It is looking like the weather is going south right now. I really hope I don't get rained on. I don't want my camera to get rained on. And so it looks like our trail is taking us up these cool stone steps built into the hill like that. And coming up here, we get our first look at Lambert Tower, which was an observation tower built by a person who used to have a mansion on this property. Just look at that. That is like something out of another world right there. Just look at this. Oh, that is amazing. That looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel. A really cool castle on the hill, the dark tower, something that the bad guy would be living up on top of. You know, someday my goal is to become a vampire and live in a place like this. Just look at this thing. That's gorgeous. And just notice how this is just built right into the rock like that. Right next to it we have this cool little hanging garden. And up top, I don't know if you can see it, there actually is an observatory dome in the top of it. So let's just take a little walk up on the porch here. So now, this site was the home of a man named Catalina Lambert, and he was part of the silk industry in the 1800s, which was a prominent industry in the city of Paterson. And I think when he died, he donated it to the county. And this tower, I believe, was used in World War II as sort of a lookout tower for the Allies, just because of its high elevation and its closeness to New York City. Really beautiful, awesome place here. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to go inside. Let me see. Nope, it's closed. Let's just walk around a little more. What a beautiful building. So now there is another building on site. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that today because I saw a sign saying it's closed. But that was his residence. It was known as Lambert Castle. And it's a mansion house in the style of a European castle. If I can't get to it today, I'll be back here when it does open and make a video because this is just breathtaking. Yeah, and here's a little more on the history of this place. You can pause the video here if you want to read that. Just look at this building. That's so cool. Just want to take us up close to this place. Just look at how beautiful that stonework is. I hear thunder. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stay out. Kind of making for a nice atmosphere though while I look at this spooky tower on top of a mountain. So the other building on this site is closed for restoration. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see. I'm definitely going to want to come back for when it is restored to take a look at that. But I'm going to, take a walk down here, see if I can maybe get a look at it. We'll find out. Yeah, so right here is the castle. And there's not much to see. It's covered in scaffolding. Now, I see they're restoring it, and I like when they do that because it makes the buildings live longer. I just hope they don't take any of the old charm out of it. But, you can be sure that when this is opened back up, I will come and try and film it for you. So yeah, even though I can't get a good look at it, you can still see that this is kind of a really incredible looking castle. But I do want to stop and take a look at this incredible fountain. We got some cherubs, and it looks like it's on sort of like one of those stylized dolphin fish type, you know what I'm talking about. They call them a dolphin, but they look like a fish. And we got some more cherubs right here. And then we got these really cool Capricorn horses. And this is like carved straight out of marble. This is beautiful. Just look at these guys. Just look at the derpy expression on his face. That's so cool. So unfortunately, I couldn't show you the castle today, and it's starting to rain, so I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. But I hope you enjoyed this adventure today, and I thank you for watching. My name is Ray. My channel is Ray out there. If you like this video, please hit subscribe to join me in my adventures in the future. Thank you for watching.